Hey, good afternoon. My name is Joan Carr. I am a security officer, a trained soldier, and I'm also an author of the book Broken to be Blessed, which I'll share with you a little later on in this video. I'm here to share my testimony with you, how God has come through for me, how God has changed my life. And it all started when I was around 5 years old. I wanted to serve God. I always thinking about having a family and serving God together. Then as I grew older, I got pregnant at the age of 14. I had my first child at 14 going on 15. And then 2 years, every year after that, I have a child at the age of 17. I had 3 children, and then I had 2 abortions at the age of 19, and 21 I had 5 children, 2 abortions. I first became serious with God when I had that first abortion, and I was living with my children then father in an abusive relationship, weren't married at the time, and I thought that okay, if we got married things would change, but as the year goes by, things never change. It got worse. The beating, the kicking, he even burned me on my breast. I started to, commit adultery because I wasn't getting what I needed at home from my husband. To cut a long story short, in 2016, all along, God was calling me. And I keep going back and forth with God. I got baptized 3 times prior to 2016. 2016 came, I was sick with uterine fibroid. I had to do an operation, which I did, and saw that 3 times during that process. Got wrong medication, almost the anesthetic almost stifled me. I got infected so bad that I had to rush back to theater a second time. In that process of being in the hospital, I saw a ghost. But you know something, even though I lived a messed up life, God still protects me. In 2016, same 2016, I had a daughter, got married. So, it was happy and a sad moment for me. But that same 2016, later that year, same 2016, September 21st, that was the day that changed my life completely. When I got a call, said that one of my sons, I should say, got knocked down, and he died on the spot. That shook me up. I lose everything. But one thing I did not lose was my sanity, because all along God was preparing me for that day. I should say, that morning when I wake up on the 21st of September 2016, I wake up pretty early than I usually do. I went to the bathroom and I said, I'm gonna use the bathroom and then do my devotions after. And while I was there on the toilet, the voice said to me, read Psalms 46. So I had my phone in my hand, I read Psalm 46, God is my refuge and strength, a very present help in time of trouble. Then, later in that day, I got the call my son died. But from that day onward, I find myself talking to God even more. And I said, at one point in time, I said to God, of all the things that I've been through in my life, I can't pay my rent. I can't buy food to eat. I can't even buy water to drink. And I'm struggling financially. And you still let this happen to me? I said, God, what is my purpose? Why you have me here? Why you didn't take my life when I was in the hospital? I almost died. And in that moment, a still small voice spoke to me and said, I want you to go and tell others what I've done for you. I've done all sorts of things. I've gambled. I was addicted to sex. And I can say through that ordeal, when my son died, I had to say, when I could not get no one to talk to, no one to comfort me, I had to say, God, it's me and you now. And I had to just recommit my life to Christ. I had to rebaptize also because I was out there doing what I'm not supposed to do, bringing shame and dishonor to my God. And I recommit my life to Christ, got baptized over again, and just before my son died, God asked me to write a book about my life. And my son that died was helping me, was preparing me in what to do, how to go about writing a book. And then he passed. I totally forget about the book after he died, and maybe about a month or so after I buried him, the voice said to me again, remember the book I told you to write. And I started to write. I didn't know how to use a computer. And then one day I decided I'm going to start to type, try and see what I can do. And 1, 2, 1, 2, I typed my book, Broken to be Blessed. This is it. And it talks about the brokenness of my life, because I've been broken, I've been bruised, I've been torn apart. When I said I was married to a man who kicked me, who burned me on my breast with a hot iron, plugged it in and burned me. I'm telling you, and I'm still here, can testify that God is so great and awesome, because through all that abuse, He still makes something good out of me. I don't know who I'm speaking to right now, but one thing I can say to you is that trust Jesus, trust God, because He's able, He's faithful, He's true, and He can heal your wounded heart. He can mend that broken heart of yours. And I'm saying to you now, this book, Broken to be Blessed, it talks about the death of my son also is in it. It talks about the trials, the dreams that I had, the testimony of how God work miracles in my life. I pray and I hope and trust that as I go through this Christian pathway, that as I share my testimony, that others will come to call Christ blessed. I thank you once again. I have to cut it short. I thank you once again for hearing or for listening to me.